Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Speaking on the crisis involving the Edo PDP primaries, Adams Oshiomhole has noted that the APC is not behind the orchestrated crisis surrounding the invalidation of the People's Democratic Party governorship candidate primary in Edo State. So this is coming from the former Edo State governor and the All Progressive Congress leader, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, who has dismissed allegations that the APC orchestrated this crisis. Because before now, a lot of people were pointing accusation fingers at the APC, saying that they are the ones behind this crisis, rocking the PDP in the states, how they want to use this to their own advantage by pulling people to themselves and also, trying to pose as the number one. But Adams Oshiomhole has said that the law does not allow APC to interfere in PDP's primaries conflicts. So therefore, in fact, it doesn't concern the APC. The Abuja Federal High Court had nullified the primary elections conducted by the PDP that produced Asue Yodalo as its candidate in Edo State. And when this news broke out, the APC jubilated. They jubilated and they rejoiced. It was as if they were happy over this news. Like, their plan finally succeeded. But, I mean, a lot of people were like, this, now that this APC are jubilating over the predicament of the PDP, it seems they have one or two, involvements to do with this case. It seems they are behind this court ruling. And the raging political crisis, in Edo State took a new twist as the court gave that judgment. Although the PDP had released a statement noting that the candidacy of Asue Yodalo remains intact and nothing, would hinder the candidacy of Asue Yodalo. But the APC and also other persons in the state, the likes of Philip Shaibu, said he has been vindicated because he has always been raising alarm that the primaries wasn't conducted in a rightful way, and also noted how those delegates were removed and they brought in another delegate. So this issue, kind of shaked the PDP in Edo State. And people were also saying it seems that the APC also had influence in this court judgment. But Oshiomhole has said, CO, the APC's involvement in Edo's PDP primary crisis is not true. The APC has nothing to do with this. He said that the APC is gearing up ahead of the elections and doesn't involve in inter-party affairs. Also noted that he supported Obaseki to become governor, and now he is supporting another person to become governor. So the people should not try to point fingers at the All Progressive Congress, being involved in this case. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Aside the APC's involvement and the court judgment, the PDP maintained its stance that Asue Yodalo remains the party's candidate, irrespective of the court's declaration on the party's primaries that brought Asue Yodalo, to this point where he is. And they've also noted that this doesn't stop its campaign in the states, although we saw how 378 delegates were allegedly removed from the delegate list, although these aggrieved delegates did not, sue the PDP. One of them had directly approached the courts, which is not supposed to be so. These delegates have nothing to do with the court. Instead, they ought to have resolved the issue within the party. So, Asue Yodalo, another candidate, came and tried to, remove Asue Yodalo by praying to the court that the elections that saw Asue Yodalo as the winner of the primaries was fraudulent, although the court had kicked out, the person's case because it lacked the local standing. The person do not have enough evidence to back up his claims. and that was how they kicked that prayers off the court. And Oshiomhole, now addressing the press, denied any involvement with the APC in the PDP's primary election crisis, attributing it solely to the internal PDP issues. He emphasized that the party has been facing crisis for long, like the People's Democratic Party in Edo State have been facing crisis ever since the primary, elections. But this court case has just, opened the eyes of everybody that this is actually, or this is what's actually going on in the PDP, in the party. Let's not forget that some certain persons are trying to sabotage the party's efforts ahead of the elections by going against the party, working against the party, and we'll be seeing some certain defections within the party. Defections, people moving from the PDP to other political parties in the state, the APC, the Labour Party. Now all these factors tend to weigh down the PDP in the state ahead of the elections. And the PDP is battling with its own internal affairs. Now it has a court case, to battle with. But aside all this going on, irrespective of these happenings, the PDP have said that the elections will go on. Its candidate remains. Asue Iodalo's candidacy remains intact, and nothing will hamper the candidacy of Asue Iodalo. But I think the crisis within the PDP still remains. So it's obvious that the PDP is struggling with one or two crises. But then I really hope this should be, or this should serve like an eye opener, that they should fix their house, because the APC is like a moving, predictor that is trying to look for a way to use this to their own advantage. And definitely they will use this to their own advantage if the PDP in Edo State doesn't coordinate their house in order. So they should coordinate themselves, try to resolve the issues within the party, all aggrieved candidates in the party, they should try and resolve any issues going on before they proceed ahead of the elections. If not, they will see, some certain anti-party activities within the party. They are going to likely face betrayals ahead, because it's starting already. It's starting, whereby the likes of Philip Shaibu, Danobi are already campaigning for the APC. From the PDP, they are yet to decamp from the party. They are yet to officially resign from the party. But, them being card-carrying members of the People's Democratic Party, engaging themselves in other activities that would, in a way, hamper the chances of success for the PDP in the state, is seen as an anti-party activities. And that is what Philip Shaibu and Danobi is doing in Edo State in the PDP. So if the PDP doesn't fix these issues, then I'm sure failure awaits them ahead of the elections. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.